Hi, Queens. How
Hi,
are you?
Queen. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I pray that your day was fulfilled as well as the queens that are watching today. I pray that your day was fulfilling and that you accomplished everything that you set forth to do. I
I
pray that
did.
the Lord was upon you.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. So happy Friday, guys. We made it. I'm sorry that I'm late. It's my fault. It's not Queen Sheila's fault. It's my fault. Okay. And
I ain't had nothing to do with
it's trying times. It's trying times.
it.
Try my best to, go as fast as I could. Man, I wish I could understand what I had to do in a matter of 2 hours, but we got it done the best that we can. Amen.
Awesome. You look good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I tried, growing up on the North End, honey, we had to do everything ourselves. Everything ourselves. So hey, yeah, we're here. Okay, guys, listen. You read the title. You read it. Can you be friends with your ex? And I know that all of my exes are probably walking on eggshells right now because they think I'm going to disclose, but I'm not going to disclose a lot. Okay, fear not. No,
We need
fear
the tea.
not.
Oh, we need the tea.
Because I'm known for being too transparent. You understand what I'm saying? I understand that my history is not necessarily well, it's a part of somebody else's history, right? And so
Right.
we don't want to share too much. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So what do you
I
think
don't.
about this?
I only have. I have. I guess. I've been married 27 years.
Uh,
Uh,
so
I
what
was
you
a
saying? Ain't none
teenager.
of your
Like,
exes a lie. They ain't none of them lie.
what you say?
I said, so what you saying? None of your exes is alive.
Ah, you ain't no good.
Deacon done took them out. No way.
No, I'm telling you, I only had one.
You only have one. Well, unfortunately, I have had many suitors. Not
Okay.
a whole lot. I don't want y'all to think I'm some type of lady of the night.
A woman
I,
of the world.
yeah, that's not me. Okay. Yeah. So you read the title. Can you still be friends with your ex? Like, can y'all genuinely be cordial and be friends with your ex and be in a different relationship? I want to know. I want to know. Can you do that? Is it appropriate? But before we get into it, we have
Hmm.
to pause for the cause, and the cause is support. Check this guy out. I Believe is a lifestyle brand for anyone who believes in something greater than themselves. The time is now to simply believe. All right, believe in something greater than yourself. And we know that is the Lord. Believe in that. And Dennis Gray,
Amen.
he's just awesome. Phenomenal guy. Phenomenal guy. His brands is fly. His clothing line is fly. Check him out. I have done business with him. He got a new brand out, and I'm telling you, it's off the chain. And I'm planning on getting that mug. And making, I tease him. I say, listen, do you got anything that fit big women? He always comes through. So yeah, y'all
Yeah.
Dennis Gregory. Go to his Facebook page, Dennis Gregory, or I Believe. It's there. Reach out to him. I'll play the promo again, so you can also see it on the email. So I'm gonna let you go first, Queen Sheila. What do you think about being friends with your ex?
I think it depends on the person,
Mm-hmm.
um, how you ended things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I mean, we were boyfriend and girlfriend as teenagers,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a child. So
Okay.
I I mean, after my husband came along, you know, I wasn't thinking about it.
Mhm.
My son would go over, whatever, I'm cordial. I mean, especially for, I never kept him away from him. Everybody over there had access to my son, and I'm cordial with his mother, but so I mean, it just depends.
It just depends. Okay. Well, I'm friends with my exes. The serious ones, the serious relationships that I've had, I'm friends with them. Because in most of my relationships, uh, hey Deacon, how you doing, Deacon T Rail? What's up, fam? Y'all,
Hey, babe.
I'm talking about some Deacon T, DJ T Rail. Y'all check out his Twitch, okay? Check out his Twitch. He's awesome. Okay, he's a DJ and he plays wonderful house music, clean gospel. If you want to work out, he play that too. Now listen, I forgot to call him this week so we could do something. We were supposed to do something this morning, work out. So you see how that went. So I am going to get with you probably so we can do some type of workout show because our queens, we need to be in shape. We need to be healthy. That's part of this channel, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so we got to be healthy mentally, physically, emotionally, and physically
Hmm.
is a part of that. So yeah, we're gonna have DJ T Rail playing some house music while I try to get in shape. We'll see
Yeah.
how that works. But yes, I am friends with most of my exes, and I'm not talking about just cordial. Like we are there for each other.
Okay.
There's no physicality involved. Now I will say in times past the lines have gotten blurred. And then physicality did enter into the picture after we have broken up, with the relationship. And I can admit that I've been transparent my whole life. It's in a documentary. Don't judge me. I'm still saved. I was in the past. Don't be going around talking about Dr. Woods is still sleeping with her exes. That ain't what I said. That is not what I said. I said in the time past, the lines did get blurred. Okay, so yes, I am most definitely there for my exes. I mean, I was in the bind last summer. And one of my exes, they don't. One of my exes um just told me to go pick the money up. Go and get the money out the Western Union, and they have moved on and they're in relationships. But
Yeah.
because I women take note because I know how to treat a man and I know how to love on a man. And the relationship was healthy, but we just could not come to a consistency to move further in the relationship. He was indebted to make sure that I was okay. And
Now,
so,
when you say love on a man, treat a man, could you just elaborate a little bit?
I can elaborate if you want to. Yes,
Give
I
it to us.
love on a man. Treat that man with the same respect that you want to be treated with. You know what I'm saying? Find whatever that's broken in him, and you're not taking the place of God and trying to fix it, but you want to
Mhm.
give him and you trying to mend that. Pull the greatness out of that man and try to pull it out of him and build that man up. Encourage them. Men need encouragement too. Now this ain't no oh, you got to gaslight your man every day so they can feel important. This ain't what this is. What I'm
Mhm.
saying is love on your man, build your man up. Make sure that you are most definitely irreplaceable in his life. Now I'm gonna give y'all some golden nuggets tonight, okay?
Wait a minute, wait a minute. I got another question. I guess I'm gonna be the interviewer.
Interview me, because I will be a blessing to these single women out here today. I promise you.
So if you if do you think you should invest that time and you don't really see it going anywhere?
No, if you're in a relationship and you see it going down the tubes and you giving and it ain't been reciprocated back, how long are you gonna wait? How long are you, and it's not a marriage, it's a relationship. Now
Mm-hmm.
my marriage, I stayed in my marriage for 7 years because I was a fighter. You understand? And this ain't no knock
Mm-hmm.
my ex-husband because if I need him today, he's coming on a chariot,
Mhm.
on a horse, or whatever. He's coming to see about me. You
In a
understand?
slate.
It's just that we couldn't move any further in a
Uh-huh.
relationship. When you and I say this, do not stay unless you are willing to do the work to work it out. And then even if you try to work it out and you see that it ain't happening, it is okay to walk away. But let's seek the Lord first. Seek the Lord first and make sure this is the right move that you're supposed to be making. You understand what I'm saying? But don't stay there too long. And this man sucking the life out of you, this woman sucking the life out of you. Don't stay there too long, especially if it's detrimental to your health, mentally, physically, or emotionally. You don't stay there. You get out.
So all of that pulling the greatness and all of that, doesn't that create a soul tie?
Oh, you sleeping with the person is gonna create a soul tie. But
Yes.
what we do as women is when we meet somebody, we engage in a relationship. We sometimes we look at these relationships as projects. What can
Mm-hmm.
I do to make this man better? What can I do to show him that I'm valuable to him? What can I do to so he can be happy and pleased with me? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And we never ask the question, what can this man do to better our life?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say you have to go into a relationship whole. You have to go into a relationship already happy, or you're gonna be fresh out of luck waiting on somebody to make you happy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's my problem. You know what I'm saying? Oh, as soon as I get married, I'm married now, so I should be happy. Well, no, it take
Mm-hmm.
it take work. So what I mean, pulling the greatness, you know your man, got potential to be
Mm-hmm.
to do something, right? Just like they look at us and say, hey, that woman has got potential.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what can I do to make that potential a reality in this man's life? That's my thinking. If I know this man got a talent, for instance, my husband can drive. He can drive. My husband can drive. My ex-husband, Jesus, can drive.
Mm-hmm.
He just can drive. You know what I'm saying? And so I said, why don't you start you a transportation service? Because he just like to drive.
Mm-hmm.
So what did I do? He's like, I don't know. I came home from work to use the jobs copier and ink and stuff. I done made 1,001 flyers, Woods Transportation Service. Made him some cards, telling people about it. You know what I'm saying? Got him getting clientele for a while. He was driving folks and he got him a little business thing going. You know what I'm saying? I said, why don't you try to get it? Get you an LLC. I'm speaking life into this man because if you do well, we do well, right?
Right.
And he was into it for a while. It built his confidence. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying with pulling the greatness out of a man. Let them know that I see there's something in you, right? But when you do that, sometimes you create a bond that's so tight that it's hard to be broken when the relationship is over with, right?
I never felt that way. Well, of course we were teenagers, but I can't even talk about that with him. Okay, so now I'm thinking about the time that you're investing. Okay, and when my husband and I were dating, I saw the potential. I saw, that he was a worker. You
Yeah.
know, true to his word. He's respectful. All of that. Just a good guy. Um, I knew that he was going to go somewhere. But it wasn't like I guess we were so because we were both still at our parents' home.
Okay.
And I guess it just never entered my mind what can I do? But when we got together, and I was encouraging him. He wanted to be a state police officer.
I can see him doing that. Freeze. No.
He has this thing. Oh my God. Anyway, I told him, I said, you just love dangerous jobs. But that didn't work out or whatever. But, once we got into that family dynamic, once I became pregnant and all of that, I started pushing. I
Right.
started, you know what I'm saying? But that's marriage. I couldn't see myself doing that for somebody I know I'm not going to be with.
Exactly. Now, and so that instance was a marriage. You know what I'm saying? You push one another because you growing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you building towards something, right? I'll share with you one instance. I was dating my husband at the time. And we were just dating. He had came over to my house, and another one of my exes just showed up to check on me. Okay, so of course that was an awkward situation. And my mistake that I made, which I believe you can be friends with your ex, I invited him into the house. And so that testosterone, started flowing. And he's like, "This, go get me a popsicle," because that was his thing. He loves sweets. Go get me a popsicle. I'm like, okay.
Hold on, wait. I'm lost. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, we all three in sitting in the living room.
And your ex told you to go get a popsicle?
Yeah, because he liked popsicles. So I'm like,
go ahead.
And so I'm like, okay. Yeah. I get up and go get the popsicle, and I don't cut it and bring it to him. Now, in that situation, that was inappropriate.
Very.
You see what I'm saying?
Ooh.
But in my mind, I'm saying, I don't see nothing wrong with this. You know what I'm saying? We cool, That opens up a door of, are you still in love with your ex?
Exactly. Yes.
And I'm like, no.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that happened.
But it's a learning experience, right?
It was a learning experience. So I would say, if you still have a relationship with your ex, be mindful that you got a whole individual that's entered into your life and has took over that position and has chose you and loving you better than where you came from. So there has to be a Deacon talking about some no way.
You know what?
Some no way. I was young.
Girl, listen. From the time we got married, I never have allowed a man in my face.
And that's a good tip. But I'm saying this, for some women and some men, they are friends with that. Now you think about Steve Harvey. He says that he invites his exes over. They all have barbecues and stuff with their wife. That they all cool. I am very close.
You hear that, Wall?
I'm very close to some of my exes. I mean, I just am. But when I was married, my husband didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? One, that I was being sneaky, but I respected him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't talk. Is this my brother from another mother up in here? Hey, Dennis Gregory, how you doing?
Hey, Dennis.
Yeah. He said it depends on individuals. However, in my experience, well, first of all, let's be clear. There's no way in the world that your wife would even allow anything like that. This ain't the show for you. No way. Kayla, I know you're watching. I know. Don't come in my living room, Kayla, because I know you're there. I know. No way. Gregory, guys, the promo I just played. This is Dennis Gregory. This is his brand. So you guys support. We're gonna play his promo again before the show is over with. Oh my God. He's talking about, yes, it is. I am very close to my exes, and I can't help that. You know what I'm saying? They can't let me go. No, I'm just playing.
Now, listen. Okay, now, let me go here. You probably ain't got a husband now because you can't let go of the past.
Now I'm gonna tell you what you're not gonna do. You
What?
not gonna put my business out in the street. That's not what you're gonna do.
The truth is the light. You cannot hang
I ain't
on.
trying to be in the light. No, this way. Put me in the darkness. No, I'm just playing.
Oh Lord.
You know what? That could very well be true. Let
Mm-hmm.
go of the past. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's like it's just me being cordial. I mean, like with my ex-husband, when I was sick and nobody knew what was wrong with me, you know, there's times when he did some stellar stuff for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like he walked in 30-degree weather, got frostbitten on his face just to come and see about me.
Mm-hmm.
He walked from my house all the way to. I mean, I can't overlook no stuff like that. He was there for my mother. You know what I'm saying? When she was sick, you know, it's stuff like I will always have to hope that he's okay or try to make sure he's okay. But just for that. But people may say, well, that's your husband. That's what he's supposed to do. But it's just something in me. But like, I have to make sure he okay. So how do you handle that when you enter into a new marriage or a new relationship? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well.
I mean, you married for 27 years. No, I'm just playing.
You know, that's I mean, you know, I'm just wondering. You holding on, I mean, being friends with the exes or whatever, how can God bless you? You know, he's not gonna give you somebody that cannot get all of your attention and love that you desire to, you know, that's supposed to be your husband. He gotta be all right. I gotta make sure, you know, he all right, this, that, and the other. How can you can't split that up?
So this is the thing, you know what I'm saying? This is the thing. I feel like the generation that we're in now, I am smart enough to know that I should not be in no man's face and in a relationship. I should not be talking to my ex on the phone in the company of my husband. I should not be having dinner going to dinner or something like that. But if I see them on the street, I'm gonna say hi. If they I'm gonna say,
but you
hey, what's going on? How's your mom? You know,
that's not what you're saying. You ain't say that though. You said I gotta always make sure that he okay. I gotta do this and I gotta do that. When you, I mean, the urgency that you putting in that,
it's most definitely something that you will have to talk about with your new husband. Okay, right. So what I'm trying to say is, Deacon, is that a prophecy? Do you see a husband coming? I'm trying to see what's going on. You see what I'm saying? I had a conversation with one of my exes last week, and they said it can't. Now you may be hitting on something, sis. You may be hitting on something. Now that I think about it, they said, you know, we will always have a friendship. We will always be, you know, you will always be, you know, a friend to me. Most definitely. And I say, you know, it's really hard trying to let people in, suitors fall, you know, into my life. I said, you are a very hard act to follow up. And he said it can't be me, him, and a person. You have to let them in, right? Hey, Carolyn, God bless you. But blessings to you. He said it can't be you, me, and a new husband. And I said, you know, you're right. You're right. See, my loving nature is just like, you know, are you okay? You know, how's your family? You know, stuff like that.
If the next husband says you can't do that, then what are you going to do?
I probably would be okay with all of them except for one.
See, you ain't ready.
I'm so serious, and I'm just being honest. Hey, Carolyn, y'all help me. Apparently, I'm the one, the queen that needs the help today. I thought I was helping other people. Apparently, you got to turn that thing loose, big sis. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You married your best friend. My best friend is one of my exes. You know?
You know, he probably wouldn't be your ex if you didn't have all the other ones.
I can't help it if I'm popular. Now I'm gonna just tell you that,
You
okay?
know what?
I cannot help that. Okay, I can't help it. I have ministered to some of my exes. I prayed for some of my exes.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I got an ex right now that will come and tear the whole house and the whole family up over me. You understand? I keep
You by
saying
yourself now.
in case
Okay.
something happens that I might need to make a call. You know what I'm saying? Protection.
You by yourself now. That's okay.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's not okay. I think you need to.
Now, is it okay if it's not okay?
You're
Which one
addicted.
is
I mean, it's like you're addicted to it. Addicted
I know
to.
you didn't say addicted to it. I know.
I mean, you know, it's like you can't turn it loose. You can't turn them
I know you
loose.
didn't say. I have done a
See,
lot.
that's why I said something about soul ties.
Oh, I know.
You're trying to pull too much out of somebody. That's the reason why I asked. Should you do that to somebody that you're not going to be with? I think that
in a situation that you thinking that you're gonna be with them, you invest and you do all the hard work and you invest in them. What if you thinking that, oh, this it? You in a relationship and you thinking this it and you doing your do. I see, I almost said do benevolence. Okay.
you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I guess, okay, from my teaching, okay, I did not learn my worth and everything else until I got in church. And my first lady and my bishop always told us, you are somebody.
Right.
Don't be setting up. He told us what not to do. He told us who not to even give time to. So I knew what I wanted. And I knew that I wouldn't put that time into somebody. That's too much.
But here's the thing, when you in this relationship and you think this it's you do that work, you think you build, y'all are on the same level playing ground. You all have the same similar belief sets as a faith. You in a full-fledged, like you full-fledged in this relationship. We are building to make this work, to go to driving it towards the end of marriage. That's the situation I was in. You know what I'm saying? And it was so uniquely, like the love was so unique, and that's the best way to have the love of your life. That type of situation, you know what I'm saying? That's the situation that I was in. You know, and this individual is just a all around great guy, all around person. You know, I can't see myself, just cutting that off. I would not be inappropriate though. You see what I'm saying? Like if I got married, I would know my boundaries with this individual.
I don't know. Ask somebody else.
I know. You did not say ask somebody else.
Call Stacey. Where's Stacey at?
In the chat. You know what? Yeah, where's Stacey at? You know what? What we gonna do is we gonna take a pause for the calls. Let's do that so Queen can get her thoughts together. I'm the one that needs the help today.
Oh, amen.
Pause and support. I want y'all to check my bro Dennis Gregory out. Check him out.
I Believe is a lifestyle brand for anyone who believes in something greater than themselves. The time is now to simply believe.
Believe, and I'm gonna tell you something right now, Dennis Gregory. What you're not gonna do is leave paragraphs in the comments, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and read it. It says, I think Pastor Bruno Mars said something about leaving the door open. LOL, you can't leave it open to your ex. They are exes for a reason. The Bible says you got to cast out. You're not.
Woo!
Scriptures to me. That's not what you're going to do when I was your Sunday school teacher. That ain't what you finna do.
Being taught today.
Okay. I know about casting down in imaginations. I know about all of that. What I'm saying is this individual is a great guy. No, I'm just playing.
Okay, so tell me this. Yeah. If you, I'm not gonna, I mean, I'm not a prior pusher or anything. What happened? Why aren't you married? all of this love and connection and
The
all of
reason
this
why
stuff.
we are not married is because a lot of people got in it. A lot of people didn't want us to be married. He proposed, but a lot of us then there were some different barriers that we could not get over to be married. The Lord spoke and said He was my husband, but it did not work. We could not get over these barriers.
I don't think God is a liar.
No,
He never lied to me.
He ain't no lie, and my bishop said that, so I know it was true. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes things happen, and we don't. Things change. God in the Bible, God has changed His mind. There was an instance where the Lord changed His mind. So I mean, I'm not gonna get too deep because first of all, we're gonna respect.
We ain't gonna get too deep. We ain't gonna get too deep. I just wanted to know. I think that
sometimes we just cannot come to sometimes we feel like, I'm gonna tell you what it really is. Let's just break it on down. Both of us feel like we have expectations to meet for each other, and we feel like we can't meet them for each other right now.
Oh my God.
And that's what it is. But a fantastic individual.
Yes, I mean, to feel it together.
Yeah. And that's we've had conversations about this, and it's like we feel it, we don't feel like where we are right now we can meet the expectation of each other.
Okay.
You didn't have to say that, like, you put the base.
What?
You put the base on the okay. That's what you did.
That's all I said was okay. Okay.
Mm.
So so I mean, what are you doing now? Are you waiting? Are you what are you doing?
Okay, because there's been times where male individuals that have reached out to want to court me and want to go on a date, and I just didn't feel led like that was the way for me to go, but in the back of my mind I'm like, is it gonna be a right fit for me? And see, when you have something so unique, you want that. You have to see that. You see what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
They have to. I'm probably my own stumbling block. You know what I'm saying? But I cannot settle for mediocre when I've had stellar.
I don't think you're gonna let anybody else be stellar.
I believe I can. I
don't think you can. I'm just Clayleen.
Everybody thinks
real deep
enough to fight in the area they are weak in. Well, first of all, everybody knows my situation. You ain't got to put my business out there. You taught me right. Oh, yeah, I taught you right. Yeah, okay. And that's just it. Oh my God, when you hold somebody in such a high regard as an individual, I don't know it could be an issue. I don't know.
No. Well, we're gonna be putting your
Let's put on the altar. My thing is, okay, Lord, send that fantastic individual that will pull me in a different direction. This is not me waiting on this. I'm not waiting on any of my exes. You know what I'm saying?
I believe
on any of my exes.
I believe that.
I'm just waiting.
I believe you ain't waiting on one of them. I mean, I don't think you're waiting on any of them, but maybe that one.
I don't care about you looking off to the right or the left. I don't care about you doing that. I don't care about you doing that.
I think you are in. Oh, girl.
Why are you looking like that?
I think you're not going to let anybody else be stellar. And I don't know. I don't know what to say. Help her, Jesus.
Okay, so the conversation started out is, should you be friends with your ex? And it's somehow it got on me being single and hopeless or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
You talking about how y'all friends and everything, and the pulling out and the pushing in, and
Jesus.
you know, and I think God, I don't know. Clayleen, I don't know, Queen.
I wish that my elder Sims was on here because he would bring clarity to this whole situation. I feel in my soul that he would do that. I feel in my soul that he would do that. No, so I don't feel like there's anything wrong with being. Go ahead and what? Let me see what he say. Dennis is really. I'm really finding out something with him tonight.
Oh, go ahead and pray first, lady.
I'm saying this: you ain't gonna keep a man from what he really want. You ain't gonna keep a man. You ain't gonna keep a man.
What he really? I think it's
for what he really wait. It should be once.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, if he really wanted, he gonna get it, right? If he really wanted, he's gonna master that, right? So in my mind, what is he saying?
Oh, what is Jesus, I'm about to get off of here because
what?
Okay, so
I'm single too. You're not alone. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate the support. Because
Carolyn, here's the thing. The thing we're talking about: can you be friends with your exes? And she's friends with her exes, and it's nothing sexual or anything like that. It's nothing sexual,
no,
but emotional can be emotional. Actually, it's more than sexual.
Huh?
Because emotions.
I agree because emotions will make you go the extra mile when you shouldn't. I agree with that. So I am a very emotional person, so I have to keep myself in check constantly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I have to keep myself in check in that regards. And I'm gonna tell you something about this fantastic individual. He knows that I am emotional, so he completely he what he does is he holds true to the boundaries in our friendship. You know what I'm saying? It's not a situation. He most definitely controls the level of friendship that we have. He will stay away if he will distance himself. You know what I'm saying? To maintain our friendship. You understand?
Elder, can we get your opinion on this?
Fine. What I'm saying is this: he knows who I am, so he deals with me accordingly, and I deal with him accordingly.
You said he controls. Listen to what you're saying. He controls the friendship. He controls you.
Not controlling him.
He's controlling you. Okay.
What I'm saying is, and I do the same. I want to make.
I can guarantee you ain't controlling nothing over there.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Everything is under control over here.
I ain't talking about over there. I'm talking about over there.
Over here. What are you talking about? See what I'm saying? You gonna make me go to break on you. I ain't got time. I ain't got time.
You can't tell me that whatever he got going on, he's gonna allow it.
You're not going to say the word pivot. That's what you're not going to say. Okay. I'm keep it up, and I'm going to take the commercial out of the show. Okay, it's coming out. Keep it up. Okay. No, I'm hearing everything that you're saying. It's not. I promise you, it's not that. It's not a control situation at all. What I'm saying, I observe and I notice what's happening. And I feel like the relationship is actually better. The friendship is actually better. Why can't we be friends? Why can't you be friends with your ex? Why can't you be friends?
Yours is a different kind, though. This is a different kind of friend.
I'm trying to tell you, this is a special individual.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna never. God forget it, because I ain't gonna get through to you.
Yes, you is. I'm listening right now. I am listening.
It's too deep. It's rooted. It's rooted and grounded. He's rooted and grounded in you. And if God said that who he is, and the problem is people got in the way. That don't mean God changed his mind. People got in the way. And so you have to take control of that situation with people. So does he. It don't matter about nobody else.
Yeah, but you know what? It's been so long. You know what I'm saying? That we have just come to the consensus that being friends is what's best. You know. Now I wouldn't go so far as to socialize and have my husband there with my ex.
Oh, you ain't gonna have one.
Oh, I'm gonna have a husband.
No, you ain't.
Oh,
no, you ain't. I'm telling you.
Have one, preferably by the first of the year. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm telling you. Ain't no man gonna put up with that.
I will not even make him feel uncomfortable in that situation. I would never make my husband feel comfortable with my exes. None of that. And all of them stayed away and didn't contact me while I was married. I never, well, maybe one. You know what I'm saying?
The one that came over with the pop and wanted the popsicles.
Not sis.
Oh, I'm gonna put you, honey. I got you on the altar.
Put me on the altar because I'm gonna tell you,
that's gotta be
on the altar for years. Okay, my hands is clean. Put the link in the chat.
I know.
Put the link in the chat, Dennis. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. Don't come with no stuff. I'll put the link in the chat. Don't worry about it. I got you, bro. And don't have Kayla there either. Flat
out. Oh, you know she gonna be there.
Oh no, who was that? That's Dickie. That's your man. That ain't me. Okay, hold on. Control C, Control V. Okay, look. I'm old school. Don't even say nothing about me saying Control C and Control V. Okay, I'll put the link in the chat. I'll put the link in the chat. Hopefully he was able to get in. Deacon, don't you come too hard for me. I'll tell you that right now.
You don't want to hear it.
No.
When the truth is being told, though, they don't want to hear it when your toes is being stepped on. I want you to be free.
I am free.
Oh, Lord.
I'm free. There is nothing wrong with being a friends with your ex. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
This is not the same kind of friend. You got me turn my hat sideways.
Don't turn your hat sideways. I put the link in there, Elder. So hopefully you can see it. Hopefully you can get it. Or Sheila, if you want, you can you forward your email to Elder? He can get it to his email.
He could just come out here and sit down by me.
And I don't even know what the problem is. Anybody can come up. I put the link in the chat. Hopefully you can see it. Anybody can come up.
Let's get some other views. Let's get some other
opinions. Am I wrong for wanting to be friends with my exes? I got a friend right now that I'm praying for because he needs it. You know what I'm saying?
That's different though.
I talked to him. The Lord told me to call him and encourage him. He going through
I get that. I ain't talking about that one. You know good well I ain't talking about that one.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, Deacon, I see you. What you got to say?
I'm on.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay. I didn't get no warning that I was on. All right, I stayed off screen because I just got home from work.
You fine.
But listen, I wanted to say this, that okay, first of all, you know, your husband, when he comes into your life, that's something that you have to talk about if he's cool with you being friends with your exes, or your ex. But I'm gonna tell you the truth about this one ex that you keep talking about. It's like you got this this sensation of love affair with him that it's really going to be hard for somebody else to come along and erase that.
Well, I don't think so because I ended up getting married. He was my ex before I got married, and I ended up marrying a whole individual.
And it didn't last.
Oh,
and, okay, but so I mean, but how did you? I mean, were you still friends with him while you were married?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did the last husband deal with you being friends with him?
He was fine because he wasn't a factor. I didn't make him a factor in my relationship. I didn't talk to him on the phone constantly. I didn't even talk to him. Years I didn't talk to him because I was
talk.
Okay, so now let's break it. We're not gonna say constantly. So now, give me let's say in a week's time. How many times did you talk? How many times did you talk to? None.
No, because most of my marriage I did not talk to him out of respect. Most of my marriage I didn't even engage in conversation with him. It was towards the end that I even reconnected with this individual. For one, I didn't even know where they were at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it wasn't a situation like that. I know that I would never make him. I wouldn't even go to my husband and say, "Is it okay for me to be friends with my ex?" Because at this time I will be married. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would make him a dynamic in our marriage at all.
Right. Okay. I mean, I guess I want to say this, that, it does take I want to say, let's say a special individual that can allow, and then at the same time, let's say allow their husband or their wife to be friends with their ex like that. But it's just, you got to make sure that you keep that line that, your husband or your wife is your first priority or your first order of business.
When you're not married, I'm not married. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I'm saying
I get you.
Eventually, I mean, you're seeking to be married at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
nah, sis, she done looked off to the left again.
So
she ain't believing that I'm gonna get married. Jesus.
It's like, it's kind of almost it's somewhat kind of a stronghold that you really gonna have to pray about for real.
Wait a minute, babe. Let me tell you the reason why I don't believe you. Because you talk like him, like I talk about my husband.
What are you saying, sis? I see you, Dennis.
Oh my God, I'm deeply in love with my husband.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you. I think you said he's stellar. We can't meet each other expectations for each other. You hold him in high regard. You have deep, passionate, man, emotion becomes passion. And I'm telling you, that's how I talk about my husband. That's why I don't believe you. Hey, who is that?
That's my Dennis Pooh. That's my baby. Come on, I know you got my back, Dennis. I know you got my back. Go ahead.
What's up, Dennis?
Hey, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Hey, we're gonna have to get together and have a conversation, bro.
Yeah, man. You know how we used to chop it up.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. That's my boy. I had to say what's up to my boy.
Oh yeah.
First lady, how you doing? Hey, mama, you holding it down, all right?
All right.
I know you saved for real.
And I'm not. Clearly, I have many demons out of most of the people in this chat. You see what I'm saying? I mean, come on. I know y'all ain't.
So, big sis, I have to say.
Oh, I can't hear.
God done muted him. See what I'm saying?
But I'm just gonna talk.
Go ahead.
I loved you and I respect you. However, So it's a couple things you said, right? So one of the things you said was that when you were married, these friendships you had with your exes, they were held in secrecy.
It's an echo.
Your husband at the time, he wasn't aware of these relationships, and I have to ask why.
Because
if you're saying that if you're saying that these friendships are innocent and there's nothing coming out of it, why were they held in secrecy? That's
because
part one
I
of
know
the
how
question.
men are. They don't go for that. Oh, you still friends with your ex?
So two, you also said that you will respect your husband. You said you will respect your husband in the friendships, and I feel like you can't respect him if you're doing something in secrecy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna ask, if you were to find out that your husband was holding a secret relationship and friendship with one of his exes that he was intimate with, not just a friend that we dated, we never crossed that threshold. We never got there. We never did nothing. We just end up becoming friends. I'm saying, like, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that you are in a relationship with someone that knows you biblically, right?
That's seeing your ecstasy face.
Yeah. Yeah.
I pray my bishop not watching. I pray my bishop not watching. You see what I'm saying? But go ahead.
In your rarest form, he's seen you.
Go ahead.
I don't believe, and I'm not saying I know you, but I feel like I know you enough to where you will feel uncomfortable and you wouldn't appreciate that.
I wouldn't. I would have to see what type of activity he's doing with this individual. Are you just calling this individual? Are you guys sitting down and having private moments together?
Okay, so
how with my ex, my husband had to, he had to talk to his baby mama a couple of times on the phone.
That's his baby mama though. They have a child together. You and this dude y'all have swapped
spirits.
God bless you. God bless you, First Lady. That's all y'all have in common. Like, he have a child with this woman. So as long as that child is alive, there's going to be some type of communication. There's going to be some type of relationship.
Well, he was friends with his ex-wife that don't have no children with him. And he assured me she lived down the street from him at one time. This is my husband I'm talking about. And he made me feel comfortable enough that I did not doubt him. You know what I'm saying? I try to be as realistic as possible.
So I'm going to say this. Mm-hmm. I believe you approved that relationship because you knew what you had going on.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
But,
yes.
I'm not going to hell.
Please.
You know what I'm
saying? You're not. I'm gonna make sure that we walk in this path.
Okay.
But you also have to hold yourself accountable.
She done said, "Oh wow, I'm not narcissistic. I'm just telling the truth, Sister Carolyn." You know what I'm saying? I'm not. But I hear what you guys saying. In order to receive what God wants from me, these relationships have to be appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm not even saying something inappropriate is happening in these relationships. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm also coming from the aspect of a man, and I'm also coming from the aspect of my wife as well, to where it's like I wouldn't want her to put me in that situation. So I'm not going to put her in that situation.
Mm-hmm. And I understand that.
So like I said, I feel like you were okay with what he was going on because you didn't want him to come and mess up what you had going on. Don't look around for nothing. It's here.
I disagree.
He said, "Don't look around for nothing." It's here.
If there's any women, any queens that need help,
it's right here.
Because I'm trying to help women tonight. not necessarily myself. Okay.
But I mean, there's women in this situation.
You know what? I don't feel like I have an unhealthy situation with my exes. I don't. One of my exes told me, you know, he understand I'm in the church. He understand we could never be together because he's not in the church. But we talk about other things. You know what I'm saying? I always catch up with him, make sure he's okay. That type of situation. We ain't on no long phone call talks.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this as a man. Okay. I can guarantee you that same guy that you're saying that respects the cloth, he respects your position in the church. I can guarantee you, if you text him late at night saying, hey, XYZ, in 30, 40 minutes, however long it takes you to get, I can guarantee you he's going to be there. Ready and willing.
No, I don't know about that. I mean, you know what? You could be right. I'm not going to discard it. I'm not going to discard it at all.
I'm just saying, I'm coming from you. It's funny, me and Kayla had this conversation literally, I want to say yesterday. And we were talking about.
I really wish my sister was here.
I know, right? We were talking about having a best friend of the opposite sex. So it's a version of this conversation, but still it's in the same vein. And I can understand it if you came into this marriage with this person. I can understand it. And they were already a best friend. However, that's what nothing that's happened. Y'all are clearly best friends. Mm-hmm. Like there's never, y'all were never intimate or nothing like that. It's a friendship, the same friendship you would have with the female. If you're walking into the marriage with the male and it's like that, then yeah, I'll say, okay, of course it's going to be some type of, hey, I'm going to have to put them to the fire. I'm going to see what's going on. I'm going to test this temperature. But having somebody as a friend that y'all have been intimate with, and like she said, the way you are describing this man, that's more than a friend.
It's deep rooted and grounded. It's deep rooted.
That's more than a friend.
Listen, I listen. We all gonna see Jesus when he comes. I promise you.
Amen.
There is nothing inappropriate.
We're not saying you going to hell or anything. What I want, because this is what I see. I want you to be free so that God can give you the man that you're supposed to pour all of that into.
And I feel like I'm ready to receive.
I don't agree.
So I'm gonna say this, and I got to go back to work. The Bible talk about new wines being poured into old skin, right? Okay, you got to let go of that old skin if you want new wine poured into it. You're holding on to this old relationship, this old skin, and perhaps we should say, and you're trying to pour new wine in it, but it got holes in it.
No.
It got holes in it. It's been compromised. And I'm not saying it's gonna happen right now. That first order step is understanding I have a problem.
No, but what I'm saying, I feel like I've done the work.
That's the first step.
I feel like I have done the work.
He was addicted.
I feel like that emotionally I have done a breaking away. That I have done the work. I feel like I've done the work.
Okay.
Don't do that. I really feel like I have done the work, but okay. I don't feel like, this is not an individual that we talk every day. No, we don't talk like
you're building all these parameters and you're giving all these excuses and you're giving all these things surrounded around what it really is. You don't want to turn this man loose because there is something in you that is holding on. You're holding on to this relationship. You're holding on to him. And you don't want to turn that loose. And I get it. I understand it. But if you want to become better, if you want to grow, and if you want something different, you're going to have to do something different. You're going to have to turn that down. And it's not going to be something that happens overnight.
Yeah,
this
it's a
is something that's
process.
been growing.
I
You're
feel like you're doing some type of intervention, but I didn't know I had a problem, but
I'm sure.
wow.
I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna leave. I'm sure every alcoholic feels the same way. They feel like they don't have a problem.
You got no problem.
I'm a casual drinker. I only do this when I go to parties. I don't go. You're putting up all these parameters around what the thing is. The thing is, you have to let that dude go. You gotta let him go, and it's
Amen.
gonna be
But
hard.
I feel
It's
like
gonna be
I
hard.
have though.
Okay.
Oh, you laughing at me, Dennis? Oh
Lord,
my God! Oh my God! Okay, so what do you have coming up with I Believe?
What did you say?
What's coming up next with your brand? With Believe, what's coming up next?
We just thank you again. I love you so much. I tell Kayla, I said, Woods show me so much love, and we only had one conversation, and she does it non-stop, and it's like I tap into you guys' show, and I know it's for females, so it's like certain conversations. It's like, okay, I don't think I'm qualified to be here because this is talking about girl stuff, and you know what I mean. Like I get it. However,
I hear you, Carolyn.
I appreciate you. I love you so much. You support me. I got some stuff coming for you too. But to answer your question, I believe we just dropped some actually both of y'all, matter of fact. We just dropped some jogging sets. We have some jogging sets. It was like an end of spring drop. And then next is coming. I'm doing something for the summer. I have some shorts and some t-shirts and some hats
Cool.
that'll be coming out really soon.
Aren't you in the store now? Aren't your clothes in the store?
So my clothes has been in the store actually for a year now.
Can you tell us the store?
Yes, it's a store. It's called Faircrest. It's on the east side of Detroit. Well, it's suburbs. It's East Point.
Okay.
But it's called Faircrest. It's been there for about a year now. What we just did was me, my business partner, and then the owner of Faircrest. We just did a partnership where we did a pop-up shop where we'll be selling some of my merch out of his store. But my stuff is still there. You can go there. Like I said, it's Faircrest and East Point. They got another store on the west side as well. So if you're here in Faircrest, you're probably thinking about the west side. I'm talking about the east side location. So yeah, go there, support.
And what about your
really
podcast that I just recently found out about?
Yeah. The podcast, it is called Our Opinion Podcast. It's a play on words. It's Our HOUR, but it's like Our Opinion. But it's in an hour. So it's like a play on word, but it's Our Opinion Podcast. You can find us, you can hear us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. Oh God, it's another one. It's the name of it. But it's another. I can't think of the platform right now. But we're on 4 platforms right now. But
awesome.
we are actually this tomorrow or this Tuesday we'll be closing out season 2, and then we'll be starting up season 3 in about 2 weeks. So yeah, our podcast opinion. If you super saved, I don't cuss. However, my co-host, he Baptist, so you know how them Baptist people do.
Now you have coming for you. Okay, my Baptist viewers disregard that.
Yeah. Y'all know what y'all do though. But he Baptist, and so it's he curses. He tried to justify his language or whatever, but it's actually a really good show. It is clean in a sense. Last week, my wife was actually on. My wife was actually on the show. And this show was like really something big, because we kind of let people into our marriage in a sense.
Awesome.
So it was therapeutic. So yeah, man, I really appreciate you, Big Sis. I really do.
appreciate you, but you
really do.
You really know that Waukee is my favorite. he actually called me and told me, "Go ahead and support my brother."
That's because Waukee ain't gonna challenge you to be better. Waukee ain't gonna challenge you to be better.
I miss my Waukee so much. You tell him I said, "Hey."
I definitely will. I love y'all.
Love you too.
You go ahead. We'll talk about
Yeah, y'all keep up the good work. I love y'all.
Love you too.
I'll holler at you, bro.
Okay.
Tell Kayla, give Kayla our love.
So Waukee was his brother, people, and that was my favorite Sunday school teach us too, because he would always come and ask questions. Okay, so don't say no Lord Jesus, because we got a lot of
drained.
No, just play.
I feel drained. Ooh, it's a lot to minister.
You did not. Okay, guess what? Before we leave, we're gonna talk a little bit more, just a little bit more. But before we leave, I have to tell you, I am doing a book signing. I have a new book called Brown Girls. It's in Amazon right now. If you type my name, Clayling Woods, CLAYLING, in the search engine, WOODS. If you type my name in Amazon, all of my literary work will come up. I'm doing a book signing July the 9th at the historic.
What was my birthday?
Is it? We have to turn it to a birthday. Oh, so that means I ain't gonna be able to use the DJ then.
We ain't doing nothing probably.
It's from 10 to 2. And I plan on having some entertainment there, African drums. I'm gonna put. I'm in the talks of getting a sponsorship from a major corporation. So y'all pray for me that this goes.
Amen.
I'm super excited about that. And yeah, come support your girl if you're in the Detroit area. And come check me out. And support. We want this to be big, to support our young girls and let them know that they're beautiful, right?
Amen. Mm-hmm.
And we're if nobody else tells them, we're gonna tell them, right?
That's right.
So anything you want to say about the DJ?
About my husband?
Yeah, what?
Oh, I don't know what she was saying. I don't know.
What night does he come on Twitch?
Terry.
Lord, see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying?
Babe.
See.
We have a show that we do for married couples, and we go like 7 years and up, and it's called Experiences with the T-Rails. And we dive into a lot of different things. We talk about stuff that people probably wouldn't, but we've been married for so long. The couples have been married for so long. They've conquered it, and now they want to help somebody.
Well, that's absolutely great. I think that's absolutely great. Okay, guys. So listen, we got one more promo that we are going to promote. I have to pause for the cause, and the cause is a support. This guy right here, he started from the ground up, and now his product is in all of the Walmart stores. You may find somebody that is familiar in the
We thank you for ice cream. Woo! Ice cream.
I had the vanilla, the strawberry, the chocolate.
Pistachio. That's my go-to.
I got the blessings. They in here, okay? It's the pound cake.
Thank you so much for posting this ice cream.
Excuse me, class. I'll be back in a second. You make my heart scream.
Hattie Girl Sweet Potato Pie Ice Cream.
Hattie Girl Sweet Potato Pie Ice Cream. Man, I gotta have some.
I bought 2 pints of that chocolate pound cake ice cream yesterday. There will be no sharing of the pints.
Hattie Girl Super Premium Pound Cake Ice Cream. So good, make you want to slap your mama, but don't be surprised if she slap you back.
Every man for themselves.
Hey! What's going on here?
Hattie Girl Ice Cream, coming spring 2022 to all Walmart stores in southeastern Michigan. Tastes so good, it makes you want to testify.
Now I'm gonna tell you about this Hattie Girl ice cream. It is very addictive, and I'm super happy for my friend James Render. He's done an excellent job.
Congratulations.
One Walmart. Now he is in most of all of the Walmarts in the metropolitan area. Please support. He does have a website, Hattie Girls Ice Cream. If you go onto his website, I'm quite sure you can get some type of shipping done if you're not in the Michigan. But he is amazing. Black owned. Let's support. Get the word out. Hattie Girls Ice Cream. And I started just talking about this ice cream because I'm just so greedy. They so happened to see one of my clips and put it in the commercial. So I made the cut. And then which I don't mind, you know. So yeah, support Hattie Girls Ice Cream. Okay. All right. Last thoughts on can you be friends with your ex? Now, KC, she commented and said no. She said, no, absolutely not. She said no, you cannot be friends. So what is your final consensus?
I just gotta say no, period. That's not in our DNA that we don't roll like that. I got to say no.
You got to
maybe some people can, it depends on the individual. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm his best friend.
You are his friend. And that's how it's supposed to be in a marriage, right? I believe in marriage. I believe in the boundaries of marriage. I absolutely do. When you're married, when you become married to somebody, you become their best friend. You become what their anchor, whatever they need. Y'all in this thing together, y'all a team. I get that. And there should be no interference from the outside. And for the most part, if there wasn't any interference from the outside in my marriage, you know, only when it began to break down that, you know, there was little cracks. You know what I'm saying? You things began. You let things in. There wasn't anything inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? It's just it started to break down. You know what I'm saying? For me, I value, and I know looks, I value my friendships. And some of these friendships is from childhood. You know what I'm saying? And it's more than just
I ain't concerned about the others.
You're not concerned about the other ones. Okay. God is good. God is so good. And he's so good in my life. And I don't think that I would cause my husband, my soon-to-be husband, any strife or push him away because of my...
I don't think you are either.
You said what? What did you say?
I said, I don't think you are going to cause that either because he ain't going to... I'm sorry.
No, let's be serious right now. No, this way.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. God is not going to give you somebody to run over.
I'm not going to run this. Whoever God sent me, I am not going to run this person over.
You can say what all you want to say, but God knows.
He knows. And he know I would never cause my husband any hurt by any of my exes. I would never do that. I would never do that.
Oh God, I'm not going through this no more.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
I'm tired. You said this man is stellar. Oh my God. You said, I don't think I'm going to be able to find. I don't think there is anybody. I mean, you know.
I don't think I said that. I don't think I said that. I don't think I said that. I don't think I said it out.
Take the night, queen. Let's go.
Okay. Well, guess what? This is your queen saying be great. Bye-bye.
Peace, y'all.